Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks plays more of the KSP stock campaign. And in previous mission we have successfully, sadly, killed Valentina. So using the plane surveyor, so I obviously won't be using that one to perform aerial surveys. I think I'll have to rebuild a rocket instead. So let's get on with it. Let's put some fuel tanks, engines and all that jazz. Right, decoupler in between because it makes sense. Right, some science because we can. I think I want to basically reuse the same craft to actually get a little bit extra science so that I can lock a next tier. And in the previous episode I have gotten actually a good suggestion. Rather than one technology tier per episode, to have one node per launch. And as long as I can master it, I think I'm gonna use that one. So thanks for your descriptions. As you see, I do read the comments and I will act upon it. So thank you so much. Now let's call this one Exploder Mark 1. I was thinking Explorer, but I'm not sure how much exploring will be done here. Right, let's sit to Dado's recklessness. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Let's just drag this out here. Ooh, and flippily flip flip. I technically don't think that this will do us much good in terms of our goals. Let's see if we can get some science. Thermometer. Ooh, there is some. Perfect. Mystery goo. A little bit. We are entering Dado's recklessness. Can I do a crew report? Ah, well, I think I'll have to repeat that one. Maybe, who knows, maybe I even had a chance, but I think I missed an opportunity there. Okay, Jab, time to get you back. No wonder I called the ship Exploder. There we go. 500 meters. Let's look for our shadow. There it is. And we can also accelerate the time a little bit until we get everything. Observe mystery goo, log temperature. And I will for sure be doing some science when I land, so why not? There we go. Let's do a EVA report if we can. Take some science, collect the data. Thank you. Crew report. Okay, let's do the EVA report. Oh, I already have that. Well, let's get back in and grab that beautiful science. Let's recover, let's see how much we got. Well, 19. Sounds good enough. Let's see if we can unlock another tier. General rocketry. Not that I need something at the moment, and I don't have. It's 19.7 I have. So No, I'm not gonna do that one just yet. Let's put the hammer underneath. Righto. Let's prepare the science here. 3. Oh, let's once again target Dado's recklessness, and then we will be launching. Here we go. Leaning ever so carefully towards Dado's recklessness. I have a pinned here for the crew report the moment we are there. There we go. Crew report. Perfect. Contract complete. And I don't think I will be boosting more because ultimately I do want to land this ship safely, so yes. And I would be landing in another biome, so that would be also some extra science points. Right there. Perfect. I thought it was always above the 18,000, and in this case it was actually below the 18,000, so actually Valentina could have easily performed this. I guess I should read the texts better. But never mind. We're going down now, and I'm hoping to use this rocket motor to actually slow us down a little bit. There we go. And then at some point I'm just gonna dump the motor and go for the parachutes. I know it's not the most money efficient, but I don't want to risk coming into hot. There we go. We have expended the fuel anyway. Let's observe the mystery goo. The goo jiggles and wobbles as the craft flies. Temperature scan, perfect. Okay, so that pretty much covers this section. And guys, I think that's the all aerial surveys I'm gonna do. I mean, let's face it, it's not the most exciting things to do. So, oh, there's a decoupler. Go figure. Right. Let's do the EVA, let's collect the science. Assimilate what we can assimilate from the science. Get some EVA report. Perfect. I don't think the spacesuit was entirely necessary. Probably not. There you go. Perfect. Right. Mystery goo, and we're ready. So, that gives us a total science of 34. That's wonderful. Now we can actually go and unlock more science. Mission control. I'm gonna upgrade mission control. I do want to have more contracts. Right, so let's see what we take. Focused observational survey. You know what? Cancel, dump it. I don't care about the reputation loss. It's not the most fun thing to do. I think there is one swivel liquid fuel engine landed at Kerbin. Well, I mean, to me that one sounds like a no-brainer. This is our radial decoupler flying over. These tests are mildly annoying, so yeah, I'm not 100% sold on this ones. I do like those contracts where you need to go and forces you to build the bases, launch satellites, but I think we need to escape the atmosphere first and orbit Kerbin to be able to actually do it. So let's take these ones. These ones make the most sense to me, and actually, yeah, testing the swivel might come in handy. So, 15, we take this slot, and then we can take this slot as well. General rocketry or survivability. Tough choice. Radial mounted drogue chutes. Well, those are handy actually, because I'm always braking with the engine, so might as well take those ones first. Okay, sold. Perfect. And we have 20 science, so we do have enough to unlock that one, but I said one per launch, right? So I'm gonna jack up the thrust limiter on the solid rocket booster, and I think I'm gonna be taking barometer here. There's another science experiment we can do. And the goal would be just escape the atmosphere. So we're not gonna yet go for the orbit fully, because I think that would be an overkill. Let's put some fins here as well, because I think the stability wise it can be a problem. So let's call it Mark 1B. I mean, it's just nice and slow. I'm enjoying a little bit of the early ages until I don't start to build monstrosities, because I'm also, guys, I am not that good in terms of playing with stock. I have no idea on the delta V requirements to get into the orbit and stuff, so that's something that I will be doing for sure, but that will probably be coming on in a later stage. So right, let's get cracking. Jebediah Kerman, launching and hoping that we will be able to escape the atmosphere this time. It's a rather aggressive looking angle. There we go, and come on, stay on target. There we go. And it wants to do the flippity flip. Oh boy. What's the apoapsis? 20 kilometers. I don't think I will be going to space today. Well, crew report. Let's do at least some science more. Observe the mystery goo. Barometer. Thank you. Well, there is some science to be had here for sure. Okay, going down. I have no idea why it wants to flip so badly. Well, as always, we will use engine to decelerate us. I'm just making sure that I'm pointing retrograde. Kicking the engine there a little bit. Jeb is happy. Okay, let's dump this. And there's a money waster right there. I should start to think about more efficiently. I'm thinking of starting to attach the radial chutes now. I should have them, so I'll be probably attaching the radial chutes once I decouple them, so that at least I can recover it as debris or something. Right, that I think would be the final of these landings, and the next launch we're going to escape the atmosphere. The plan was to actually escape the atmosphere here, but I think I overplayed my hand at the aggressive turn at the start though. I think that was the big problem. Right, can we do a little bit of science here? Log temperature, thank you. Mystery goo. Goo escapes into the water. Perfect. Let's recover. 46 science. Okay. I think I'm gonna unlock the next node. Tracking station. Ooh, it's too expensive to upgrade. Let's unlock the general rocketry. Good. So we should have the basics to actually to be able to get out of the atmosphere. I mean, I could have done with 2 solid rocket boosters, but the problem is that on re-entry I would probably kill Jeb or somebody else, so... Alright! Oh, swivel liquid fuel engine landed at Kerbin. Well, that seems like a no-brainer for the contract, to be honest. Let's take this one. Contract accepted, best of luck with it. Well, to be honest, I think that one is easy. Might as well do it right away. We just launch it as is. Run the test. Thank you very much. Contract complete. As easy as that. By the way, you know that you can actually test by either hitting the space to stage it or right click and then run test. And getting a little bit extra science from the launch pad wouldn't hurt either. After all, this early in the game every little bit of science counts. Right, so let's continue building. I've decided to go with a little bit this design to get out of the atmosphere. I'm gonna chunk a heat shield there. Put a decoupler underneath. Put this one there. I've chucked also 2 radial chutes. I actually think I have another fuel tank, a bigger one. 3 of these. Nah. Let's put this one. Looks better. Perfect. That should hopefully be enough to get us out to escape the atmosphere. 2 hammers at the bottom. Am I happy with the way it looks? I am. Let's launch it. Right. SAS on 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, this thing has some oomph. Now that's what I call acceleration. This time a little bit less aggressive on the turn because I do want to get out of the thickest layer of the atmosphere. The sooner the better. Okay, the rocket is solid. I just wanted to decelerate just a smidge. Perfect, now let's burn on the liquid fuel. Let's see, our apoapsis is 20 and climbing. So I think we will be getting out of the atmosphere today. '43, 44. I think we need to go past 70-ish to be able to escape the atmosphere, so yeah, 72. Sounds good enough. There we go. 77. Overall, I think that's good enough. I'm waiting just as I get out of the atmosphere to run the science experiments. We are just coasting to the apoapsis anyway. Let's just put here mystery goo. What else can I put? Where's the thermometer? Barometer? No, not yet. Pin you here. Thank you. What else do we have? Temperature. Pin it. Thank you. Screenshot for the episode, of course. And almost there, we will be getting out of the atmosphere. There we go, perfect, contract done. Crew report, mystery goo, pressure data, thermometer. Store everything. Wonderful. Finally out of the atmosphere. Jebediah, how do you feel? Yeah, he's waving, he's feeling great. And to be honest, I have lots of fuel. I maybe could have tried going for the orbit, but let's do this one step at a time. I prefer to do things nice and slow. Jebediah? Oh, he's happy, alright. He's very happy. Maybe I should actually check and see if I can go burn for the orbit. What do you know? Let's try it. I just want to see at which rate am I expanding. No, I'm expanding fuel way too fast. I could probably push it until almost orbit, but I'm a little bit worried in terms of deceleration, and I'll need to do that. So I do have the other two chutes, but I'm a little bit concerned for the Jeb's safety. I mean, in the previous episode we already killed Valentina. I would prefer not to kill Jeb in this episode. Thank you very much. So let's... yeah, I think I'm gonna decelerate and then get back into the atmosphere. There we go. Much better. Thank you. Let's dump this. And like I said, in starting next episode, I'm gonna think a little bit less wasteful, if I can. Let's put the radial drogue chutes to be able to deploy whenever they feel ready. I'm gonna disarm, and I'm gonna pin it so that I don't miss opportunity to deploy. We are no longer safe in terms of our main chutes, because we are going quite fast. We do have the heat shield, which should be taking up later. Now that we are starting to burn up, it should start to decrease a little bit. Okay, we are decelerating alright, and the atmosphere is decelerating us. I'm just worried that I won't have time to safely deploy the chutes. Maybe I will. There we go. Deploy the chutes. Drogue chutes active, and they immediately decelerated us to the point where we can open the main chute as well. Alright. Perfect. Jeb, seems like you will be landing a hero, and I mean live hero, not a dead hero, the way my Kerbals usually end up. Let's jettison the heat shield. Oh, and it flies up. Interesting, the properties are there. I guess it's because this capsule is heavier and now the heat shield should go down. Yes. Flippity flip flip. Sorry by the way guys if it's a little bit more grindy, at least for starters, but let's cut these chutes. Come on, cut. Thank you. We can now use the main chute to decelerate us down. We've been using it so far, so I don't think it should be the problem. And I do want to go down a little bit faster, because the main chute is now pre-deployed rather than fully deployed, so it did deploy now. So let's kick in the turbos, time acceleration, and guys, once we land, I think I will be calling it for this episode. We did escape the atmosphere. And the next episode we will be trying to get to orbit. World first milestones. Land distance record of 100 kilometers. Interesting things they're tracking here. And seems like it will be getting dark. So Jeb, after an honest day's work, it's time for you to go take some snacks and go to sleep. So just as we safely land here, come on, ever so gently, easy does it. Sun is going down, and so are we. Perfect, guys, and with this I'll say like if you like the episode, hit subscribe for more KSP content, check out my other series, and yeah, subscribe if you want more. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Let's just recover the Jebediah and his science. Ooh, 87 science. That we will be spending in the next episode. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is GrunfWorks, signing off.